Have you ever promised yourself that this time I'm going to remain consistent, only to quit a few days later? You start the workout, you start waking up early, you start posting, you start reading, and then suddenly life happens and you stop. After that, you start feeling guilty, start convincing yourself that you're not good enough. But what if that's actually not the problem? Today, I want to share with you why you're struggling with consistency, and that it has nothing to do with being lazy. So let's get right into that video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rona and I share honest conversations about growth, self-improvement, and becoming the best version of yourself. And in today's video, we are going to talk about why you're not consistent even if you try to be consistent. So let's get right into this video. One of the biggest lies we believe is that we shall always feel motivated. We think that we shall always wake up excited every morning. We feel that we shall be inspired every day. We think that we shall want to work every day. We think that we shall want to exercise every day, work out every day. We think that we shall want to eat healthy every day. But real life doesn't work like that. Motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you feel excited, other mornings you'll feel tired. Some days you'll feel confident, other days you'll question everything. If your actions depend on your feelings, your progress will always stop whenever your feelings change. Consistency begins when you start doing the work, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's where consistency comes from. The other reason why you're not consistent is that you try to change everything at once. I used to think that I needed a complete life reset. Wake up at 5 a.m. every day, go to the gym, read books, journal, meditate, drink water, eat healthy, post consistently, learn new skills, all that in 1 week. I used to think I would just do that all in 1 week. But of course that doesn't last. It doesn't last. You may do it for 1 week, but it doesn't mean that you'll be able to do it for a whole year. It cannot work out like that because it gets very overwhelming. Consistency is overwhelming. If you want to do everything at once, you get overwhelmed. Real consistency starts with one habit. One small habit every day. One small promise. One simple improvement repeated over and over again. That is consistency. People often fail to be consistent because they try to become a different person overnight. Consistency doesn't work that way. It never does. The other reason why you're not consistent is because you are chasing perfection. Sometimes we believe consistency means never missing a day, but that's impossible. Everyone misses days. Everyone has bad weeks. Everyone gets tired. The only difference is consistent people don't quit just because of one bad day. No. They simply continue. One missed workout isn't a failure. One unhealthy meal isn't a failure. One missed upload isn't a failure. Giving up completely because you're not perfect is what slows down consistency. Progress will always beat perfection. The other reason why you're not consistent is because your environment makes consistency difficult. People don't realize how much our surroundings affect our habits. If your phone is always beside you, it's harder to focus. If your room is always distracting, it's hard to work. The people you surround yourself, if they are not consistent, it's hard to be consistent yourself. So your surroundings play a big role in terms of you becoming consistent. Sometimes consistency isn't about trying harder. Sometimes it's about making good habits easier. Little changes make a big difference. You can make your habits easier by, for example, preparing your workout clothes a night before, keeping your book where you see it easily for you to read, remove distractions, set yourself up to succeed. The other reason why you're not consistent is because your identity hasn't changed yet. This is probably the biggest lesson. Many people say, I'm trying to become consistent, but instead you should try to become the person who does those things. You should start becoming the kind of person who actually does those things, who doesn't just keep saying, I'm going to become consistent, but someone who keeps becoming consistent. Like, wear the identity of a person like that. If you know someone who is consistent, like, become that identity. Identify yourself as consistent by being consistent. Instead of saying, I'm trying to exercise, become someone who values taking care of their body. Instead of saying, I'm trying to read, become someone who believes reading and learning is part of who they are. It's part of their identity. Your habits become easier when they are part of your identity, because you're simply acting like the kind of person you are becoming. So if you've been struggling with consistency, don't think that there is something wrong with you. Consistency is never about never failing. It's about refusing to stay down. It's about refusing to get up when you feel tired. Every time you start over with being consistent, you're strengthening the habit of not giving up on consistency. So don't wait for motivation, don't wait for Monday, don't wait for next month. Instead, start today, start small, start showing up. Because consistency isn't built in one big decision. It's built in hundreds of small ones. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts about consistency and how you've been struggling, and we shall keep interacting in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a good day. Love you.